Hello viewers, welcome to Elimu TV where you watch and learn. I'm your tutor, Alex Musawa, and I'll be taking you through chemistry, form 2, lesson number 40. Our lesson topic is carbon and its compounds. The objective of this lesson is to define the term allotropy and allotropes. Number 2, to state and explain some physical and chemical properties of carbon. What is first? Carbon exists, is the first element in the group 4 of the periodic table. It has an electron arrangement of 2, 4. It forms covalent bonds in most of its compounds. It occurs in the pure state as diamond and graphite, and in the impure state as amorphous carbon. What is allotropy? Allotropy is the existence of an element in more than one form in the same physical state. The different forms are called allotropes. Example: carbon has different allotropes, and it has graphite, diamond, and fullerene. Diamond is a very stable allotrope of carbon. While graphite is an allotrope of carbon that is composed of hybridized carbon atoms. Diamond is very hard and it has a high density of about 3.54 grams per cubic centimeters, and it is one of the hardest naturally occurring substances due to the uniformity of covalent bonds between the atoms throughout the structure. And diamond has a giant atomic structure in which each carbon atom is bonded to 4 other carbon atoms arranged in a regular tetrahedral shape. Graphite is black, soft, slippery, glycerin solid. Graphite is made up of hexagonally arranged carbon atoms, and graphite has a density of 2.3 grams per cubic centimeters. And it is the reason why it is slippery is because between each layer of carbon atom there is weak van der Waals forces which make graphite slippery, and its melting and boiling point are high because of strong covalent bond between the atoms, and it forms a giant atomic structure in which layers are held together by van der Waals forces. Graphite is a good conductor of electricity because it has a delocalized electron, and that's why it is used in making electrodes. What are some of the properties of carbon? The physical properties of carbon. Carbon is black in color. As you can see, its color is black. It's dark in color, and that is charcoal. Charcoal is a form of carbon which is not pure. And what are the chemical properties of carbon? Carbon burns in oxygen to give us carbon 4 oxide. Carbon burns in oxygen to give us carbon 4 oxide. And how are we going to know that it gives us carbon 4 oxide? When you burn carbon in a gas of oxygen where there is lime water, the lime water will turn to white. This is because the carbon that is formed in the carbon this is because carbon dioxide that is formed due to the reaction of carbon and oxygen reacts with lime water, which is calcium carbonate, calcium hydroxide, to form calcium carbonate, which is white precipitate. Next, when carbon reacts with copper oxide, it forms copper and carbon 4 oxide. That shows that carbon is a reducing agent. That is one of its properties. As you know, copper oxide is black in color, but when we react it with carbon, a brown powder will be formed. A red brown powder is going to be formed, and the gas produced is going to be carbon dioxide. How do we know the gas is carbon dioxide? By passing it through lime water, which is calcium hydroxide solution. A white precipitate will be formed. Carbon reacts with lead oxide to form lead metal and carbon 4 oxide. Carbon reacts with oxide to form lead metal and carbon 4 oxide. That's one of the property. It is a reducing agent. Iron 3 oxide reacts with carbon to form iron and carbon 4 oxide. What happens is that iron 3 oxide is reduced to iron while carbon is oxidized to carbon 4 oxide. So, in summary, we come to see that one of the chemical properties of carbon is that it is a reducing agent. It reduces metal oxides to their metal while it is oxidized to carbon 4 oxide. And that is the end of our lesson. Activity. Write an equation when carbon burns in air. Number 2, write an equation when zinc oxide reacts with carbon. Our references: KLB Book 2, 5th edition, 2019. For more information, contact us on our phone number, YouTube Elimu TV, Facebook Elimu TV, Twitter at Elimu TV _KE. Thank you for watching Elimu TV. Stay tuned.